Hello everyone. How's everyone doing so far? Ooh. Okay. Sorry, I was checking in with my stomach. I had a tummy ache as well this morning. Like my side when I woke up hurt. I mean, it's probably because I didn't get enough sleep. I probably didn't get enough sleep because something happened last night and I had to wait, like stay up for a bit longer. But it was fine. It was something important. So I believe I got about like 4 to 5 hours of sleep. Only probably about 4 because the brain tends to be active throughout the whole 1 hour. I'm just glad I can still watch you on my Wi-Fi. Yeah. I'm okay, chilling and trying new game I got. Ooh, what's the new game? Hi, Christopher. Hello. Hi, Del Marco. Hello. And Del Marco. Or Del Marco. Del Marco. First time chatting on Twitch. Thank you. Welcome. Rota Necrot. Ah, yes. Nice. Good choice. Good choice. Alright, let me drink water and then we'll get started. Alright. Let's go. Let's go. All I know about is a spin-off of Crypto the Necrodancer. Oh, Rift of the Necro. Oh, I thought. Okay, I thought they were exactly the same. So no, I believe the Rift of the Necrodancer is a 3D version of the original Crypto the Necrodancer. I heard it got weirder. I don't know. I don't know the whole story of that. Also, don't forget the side quest after the story. Oh yeah, that's right. Y'all can call me Marco. Y'all don't have to keep me DeMarco. Hey, it's fancy that way. DeMarco. It's very fancy. And I like saying fancy names. Imagine that. DeMarco von Marco. DeMarco von Marco at your service. Alright, you guys can hear, yeah? You guys can hear, you guys can see. Alright. Oop. Alright. Here we go. I'm gonna have to get all that later. But yeah, Lupa! Along with the greats, ooh, the broadsword. Oh, Jesus Christ, it looks so cool. Alright, I'm gonna try her out first and see if I even like her in combat. How long? Oh, within 2 days, less than 2 days. I would get her just so that way I could get a buff in Shangli. Allows all residents to ignore the team to ignore fusion resist. The more fusion residents in the team, the greater. Oh man, okay, that actually does sound good. Fuck. Ah shit. Wolf 9, at least 50 points of wolf flame. Heavy attack, midair and landed. When Wall of Faith is full, press F and switch to another resonator, then R. Oh my lord.
You cold warrior?
Oh my lord. Woo! Oh dang. Okay. Yeah, feels good. Feels good. I should show the actual tutorial for expensive better. Yeah.
With me!
Woo!
The fight is on! Take 4. Let's start! Into
And then press that and then switch over to get a buff. Ignore resistance. What the hell?
Nice teamwork.
Oh, damn. Okay, yeah, no, that seems like a really cool team comp for Chang Wei. Fuck. Oh, that's a cool thing effect at the top. Ah, man, no. That's very tempting now. Yeah, no, she's very tempting. Oh. God fucking damn it. Yeah, she's very tempting. I'm good, just chilling and relaxing, playing Banner 3, fighting Rodin. Ah. Bro, why is she so tempting? Ah, man, I cannot ignore these characters. It's annoying. Ah, fuck it. We'll see. We'll see. Very high damage on our own because they're on a fire team. Yeah, exactly. Like it would go very well with Chang Li. That's 20 pity. And then 30 pity. Probably never gonna get her. And then we're half pity, which I might stop here. If it's not. Yep, okay, yeah, I'm not gonna get her. Unfortunately, I'm not gonna get her because I do not have enough and I don't wanna spend a lot more fucking money on pulls. So that's something I cannot do right now. I did pick up. No, yeah, I did pick it up. Oh, 10. A free 10 pull. A free 10 pull at the very least. Alright, fine, you tempted me. Sheesh. Oh, wow, okay, yeah, that's very hard pity. Okay, yeah, I know. That was like 50? That was like 50 pulls. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna be able to get her. I'm not gonna be able to get her. Alright, well, if anything, I have enough pity for Prolova at the very least. Or if anything, I might could get another character, who knows. But so far, I'm actually doing okay with Carthia. I'm just glad I have Carthia, so there's no hassle. No problemo. Alright, I did get everything. Yeah, I did get everything. Okay. I tried. Yeah, I tried. It isn't because Kuro makes a grand character design, Jetwin. It's mostly because of the comp with Cheng Li. Unlike other people that are fucking gooning, I don't pull unless they are actually fitting for like my team comps. That's my main purpose of pulling. It's either that or they're a nice character. I don't go over for gooning shit unless it actually is pretty cool of how they fight. Alright, so we're continuing off from the story where we just became a gladiator victory. Hello, Bane. Whoa.
The mighty guardian, Eudicus Arsenosa, is not the kind of echo too warm to crowds. The lioness favors the strong, the unyielding, and the battle-hardened. Only those she deems worthy will find her arms welcoming. But she is still an echo and can't talk.
Maybe she can. Through us, I guess, maybe. What's odd is Abby has still not re-emerged yet.
These sounds.
What the fuck? What the hell? Oh! Well, looks like she is in a hurry.
What is it? Did you feel something just now?
I only heard strange sounds. Tell me, What direction did the lioness just look toward?
The Veil of Glory.
Veil of Glory.
It's where all heroes, blessed by the glory forged in iron and fire, find their rest. But on the long path of hunting, many died with their bodies missing. Only their weapons returned. Arsinosis' frequency is woven from the cries of souls in battle. The battered weapons still carry the will of their former masters, whispering the deeds left undone. To touch such weapons is a rite of great importance for those who claim glory in the great Aegon and receive the lioness's blessing. Hearing the voices of our ancestors by Arsinosis' side is a great source of strength for Septimontians.
Oh? Oh, yeah. We were still fighting. We were still trying to fight.
Before meeting Buling, when I touched the echo in that village, I felt a layered and distinct frequency. It was like what Abby described on our journey to Septimont, but the source eluded me at the time. But now, I found it. The source of that power lies in the Veil of Glory. The closer the lioness gets to it, the clearer it becomes.
She waits for us there. Shall we go together?
I wonder if that gladiator corrupted
I'm not sure
those
if Septimontian
voices.
rituals will interest you, but you might uncover something useful, no?
I'm keen to find out.
Perfect. Let's head out.
God damn, her smile. So iconic. Oh! Oh no.
What is it?
Nothing. Just a dizzy spell. Overexcitement after the win. Or something. Anyway, it's no matter. Let's continue.
It's either that or the dark tide is affecting her. Flames of Hearts, Act 6.
These days have been a feast of victories. Becoming champion, the glory, all thanks to you.
I miss flying. But yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if the gladiator that was mentioned in the story where, like, she was so depressed and she wanted to leave, but she can't leave this life because it wouldn't matter anymore. Oh, wait. Where are we headed? Oh, that's the Veil of Glory. Huh, I always wondered what's with this area. Because we went through this area which had the exploration story and whatnot. I always
Strange.
Oh,
Why are so many appearing all at once?
oh, Woo!
Face me, coward!
Yeah!
Time to fight! Together we
What's that?
take form.
Feathers in sandals. My blade yearns. Think fast.
I thought tacit discords didn't usually appear around the border mountains.
These tacit discords didn't gather from the surroundings. It's more like they spawned from thin air.
Oh, cutscene. What the hell? Oh.
You are from my homeland.
Oh. Whoa. Oh. Oh. What the hell? Whoa.
That girl just now. That was Mia.
Okay. I have to say, that was a good transition to the whole dialogue segment. That was pretty cool. So, you're from my homeland, Septimont. Huh. I have a really big feeling that the gladiator... I was right about the gladiator. Probably corrupted Lupa because of her similarities with her.
The closer to the Veil of Glory, the more the normal world and the anomaly overlap. Whatever lies ahead must be the key to all of this. I need to rethink everything. Septimont, Lupa, Cardathia, Mia, the Lioness of Glory. All of it. Cardathia arrived in Septimont alone, not waiting for me or attempting contact. Something must have happened to prevent her. If something cut her off, aside from the Fraxidus, it could have only been the Thenodian, which should be dead. But Septimont holds no faith in the Sentinel, and the Thenodian was never able to establish influence here. Maybe it's not that simple. The Thenodian controls the minds of its followers through their faith. Mia is a Ragunesi, and likely a follower of the Order of the Deep. If the Veil of Glory is an important rite for champions, perhaps Mia went there, and it was there she vanished.
I totally
Her
forgot she was
hysterics,
recognizing.
hallucinations, and loss of control in the arena were signs of the Thenodian's corruption. Therlova once said, "The closer one stands to the protagonist, the greater their influence over the tale." In this great Aegon, Lupa is the protagonist. Years ago, it was Mia. Now, I'm seeing Mia's image flicker in and out throughout this journey. If the Mia I see is under the Thenodian's control, does that mean securing the protagonist role is key to its plan? When I first met Lupa, I sensed what felt like Cardathia's frequency on her. Later, I also felt the Thenodian's presence. Did they cross paths? If Cardathia is part of the story, the likelihood is high. Could Lupa have forgotten? Did they meet without realizing it? Or is she lying and already under the Thenodian's influence? Was Therlova telling the truth by saying Lupa would bring forth the Dark Tide? Or is she just another one of its victims?
Hey!
God damn.
Is something wrong?
So much mystery.
Is there something you need? Or something you want to say?
I definitely would trust Lupa.
I'm sorry. I don't recall crossing paths with Cardathia, but you could be right. I may have and just forgotten about it. These past days, there have been moments when I feel lost, forgetting what I was doing a heartbeat ago. I don't know if it's the Thenodian's work, but if something is wrong and it's trying to twist my mind, you'd make the right call, wouldn't you, my fellow warrior? You'd protect my honor and my dignity.
Damn.
There's more at stake than that, Lupa. I've heard the Septimont saying, all for glory, fear no death. But sometimes living takes more courage than dying.
Well then, that'll do just fine. I trust you, warrior. Just as you trust me.
Damn that wing.
It doesn't matter if the story's end is already written or yet to unfold. I'll trust my own judgment to guide where it must go.
God damn it, man. There's so much mystery into this. It's like it's such a fucking messed up spider's web. It's not even organized. It's like, did it happen? It's like, I'm like thinking that Lupa did meet Carthea, but of course it's either that she either forgotten or it did happen, but it happened during the anomaly side, which would make sense. It would make sense. And as for the Thornodian, maybe the Thornodian may be dead, but the remnant of the Thornodian still lives on through Mia, which she holds a strong
I hear
presence of the
cowering
Thornodian.
prey.
Because if, again, the Thornodian and the Sentinel rely on faith, and the Thornodian controls through faith. So if that's the case, if Mia is still corrupted and corrupts another living in this living world, then that would bring more influence on that. Of course, the Thornodian would still live on through the faith of one that's been corrupted, which would again make sense. Damn it, man.
Those
Well,
blades, spears, and halberd embedded in the stone.
Oh.
They're the weapons of the fallen heroes. We have a tradition in Septimont. Touch them and listen to the whispers of those who once wielded them.
Yeah. What was I about to say? Oh yeah, I do love that the protagonist talked a lot throughout that. Like thinking, going through the thinking process. I love that. That is such good use of the VAs actually talking a lot more. Get to actually hear the thoughts out loud. Stretching out your hand, your fingertips brush against the breast of steel. A deep solemn voice hums in a spear's shaft. Through endless battles and surging dark tide, kin and warmth were lost and all softness and love faded away. All that remained in his eyes is the sight of white flowers blooming across barren fields. How fragile, how beautiful. Beside his skull was crushed under the tasseled discord's weight. Ugh. That's graphic. Rusty axe. Stretching out your hand, your fingertips brush against the rusted steel. A quiet, sorrowful voice hums from the halberd's axe. No one knew why she sought the battlefield, only to escape another. She shed her gold, tore away the honor binding her, and turned her back on the proud house that shackled her, rejecting the eyes that followed her. This silence is my victory, she laughed, charging to the dark tide. One more. Rusty sword. Man, good thing I bumped up the saturation. It's so colorful. Who did this blade belong to?
This is Hercules' sword.
Hercules.
You remember the waters of the upper city, right? You were looking for Carthea. Hercules was the one that the statue was based on.
Oh.
Ages ago, the dark tide bore down on Reganese. And Septimont didn't escape. Hercules was the son of the Ephor back then. and he led our warriors to face the Tacit Discords. He died in that cursed tide, his strength worn down to nothing. His sword was corrupted, but his followers still risked their lives to bring it back.
Oh.
In this land, intense emotions easily blend with other forces. The Lioness of Glory was born from the fiery passions of heroes, so she holds sway over their weapons.
Wow.
Back then, this sword was growing more sinister due to the corruption. But all these years later, it has become a memento of a hero.
Jesus Christ. Are we gonna pull it?
I feel something strong and pulsing in the direction the blade is pointing. It's coming from underground. Is it inside the mountain itself?
The frequency. It's the Sentinel Imperator. Just like Dragona, Septimont has its own Genesis Nexus. That's why it seeks
Septimont has its own Genesis Nexus.
power.
Oh! Uh-oh. That dragon just booty. Oh, what is that sword? That sword was that's oozing, man.
More Tacit Discords, just like last time.
Woo!
Split second, the world shifted, just like it did when I saw Mia. Every time there's an overlap like this, the tidal blight appears, as well as Tacit Discords.
Woo! And yes, I do not have the UI right now, but because I really want to like do this. I haven't done this like a lot in the first part of the story.
Leave it to me. Loading. Get the me!
Whew.
The tidal
Oh.
blight. It's an outgrowth of the dark tide itself.
Oh.
Why is it suddenly appearing like this?
We'll clear it out first, then check if that sword is the source.
Oh, I thought the sword disappeared. Damn. Gather recollection of heroes. Oh, I see. Okay. So we gotta break it. God damn, man. I really do love the fucking atmosphere of this whole story going on right now. Because you feel a sense of, like, so much honor that has just been, like, lost throughout all this. And I could just imagine the Thanodian literally just corrupting that lost honor. Okay. Yeah! Wait. Okay, I thought I was having Carthia's, like, traces. Oh, and she's gone.
What's that sound? Come, we should check it out.
Man, it's so cool just seeing the Lioness of Glory. Just hanging around us. Oh, okay. Secret entrance. Yeah. Help resonate with it. Oh! Oh! What the hell?
Lupa?
You okay?
This doesn't feel like the first time I've been here.
Oh.
Let's go.
How the story is gonna end, I don't. What the fuck?
There's no mistaking it now. It's Imperator's frequency.
What the hell? It's like an astrology tower. What the fuck? God, I love this. This is actually really cool. Oh. Cutscene. Hmm? Lupa? Oh! Oh! What the fuck? What the fuck?
Thou carry the scent of Cardathea.
Yes. Oh! Oh my god!
Not just knowledge. I'm still on the Sentinel's access too. Lupa's role in this story isn't yours!
Yeah!
Is that Contender Mia?
It's the Thenodian.
Mm-hmm.
Lupa, this is something only you can do.
Whoa.
Tell me what I need to do.
Read the script. Adapt as required.
Oh. This is where
I
we
believe
fully
in you,
trust her.
warrior.
Holy shit.
To
Whoa.
lose our strength is the deepest fear of Septimontians. Pride
Holy shit.
hides the terror within. We fear no death, yet tremble before shame and failure. Did Domina Julia deceive me for this?
Oh.
I never got the chance to ask. The dark tide consumed all. Death took her, as it will take me.
Today as yesterday,
Oh.
we weave time beneath the tide.
It's him talking.
Swim, swim. Wretched yet lovely fish. Dream deeply in my fiction. On the stage of a repeating tale. Waiting for the day thou shalt consume the world.
Yes, it's Cristoforo.
O righteous one,
Oh.
I shall depart without a word. The golden city in my childhood legend is swallowed by the abhorrent tide. I whisper to my fleeting companion. Pages will scatter. The quill will form. This play shall be torn from its author's hands.
Jesus.
A wrong note in the shifting score.
Yeah, this is all their stories trying to
O
form this
golden
major
star
story.
full of mercy. Pray tell me, as past and present intertwine, what fate have you chosen?
Hesitate not, warrior. You are the protagonist I have chosen. Only you can shatter the script and jump to the next page. Right. For the nobility you seek. For it all.
Holy fuck, man. Holy fuck. Oh my god, yeah, no, this is really good. Holy fuck. The art style of how they portrayed the story of all the actors in this script. So Lupa is the only one that can break the script, which the script apparently is the power of Christopher.
A dream? No. It couldn't. It's no dream.
Oh!
I'm not alone. The warrior put the hope of change in my hands. This feels good. Not standing there alone on the champion's stage. The warrior hasn't learned this yet, but I now remember traveling with Cartathea. I can't be in the real world.
Exactly. Exactly.
This is a Sonoro created by the Fraxidus. It's a realm of stories.
I fucking knew it! I
The
fucking
story
knew
of
it!
the Great Aegon lasts only 3 days. Before Cartathea came here, I had wandered this same bloody story more times than I can count.
Oh, she was in limbo in this place.
The dark tide consumes Septimont, and that monstrous, half-human, half-sea creature grows ever larger. Is this the Fraxidus plan? To feed it with Septimont's ruins?
That's been affected by the dark tide.
A script. Yes. This Sonoro is like a book of plays. Each world in the Sonoro is a story that keeps repeating, like sheets of paper, all overlapping with one another.
Which explains the whole timeline shift.
New pages keep appearing, layering over the old, and the changes in one story bleed through to the next. After Cartathea's actions, Septimont, once destroyed by the dark tide, has begun to return to normal in the story where the warrior arrived. Cartathea saved me, changed my fate, and led me to the warrior, who stopped the Threnodian in the last story. So in this time, I haven't lost my memory. The warrior had delivered a powerful blow against the monster, and the energy supply from the central hub has been cut off. But that's not even its full form.
Yeah, Mia was just...
I once searched for its true form with Cartathea. I remember now. What we seek lies in the lower city's waters.
Oh!
I won't let your trust be misplaced.
Holy shit! That explains why that area was flooded. Yeah, so, yeah, again, so this is what this confusion shit was about. We thought these were like timelines, certain timelines happening, but they were actually events that were happening at the same time, which was fucking crazy. These are moments that are just overlapping each other. All this fiction being written by Cristoforo from the one source of the bitter fruits from Mia. Mia's origins of being corrupted. What's a proud gladiator contender being corrupted by Thenodian's clutches. And Ragna, thank you so much for being a member for 14 months. Thank you so much. Hey Zarin, hope you're doing well. I'm doing alright. And I'm actually really loving this story. This story actually makes Warframe shit make sense. Because for Warframe, the story is that in at the same time, in your world, another world of like of its version is happening at the same time.
In my
And
previous
it overlaps
match,
every
I
single
slipped
time
and
something
left an
changes.
opening, but my opponent failed to notice.
That's why I'm really loving this. Yeah, Cristoforo's power is so OP. That's what I don't understand it. And since it is totally completely revealed that this whole world is his world of story, his sonorosphere of story, it's fucking crazy. I fucking knew it had to be overlapping just like that. It had to be.
The old district of Septimont, submerged beneath the waters due to the dark tide.
And this is the 1% I'm missing in 100%
The
of
dark
it.
tide looms over Septimont like a stubborn storm cloud. It's the warrior. No, no time to worry. I have to find the cause of all this, and quickly.
So yeah, in order to rewrite the script, or in order to rewrite the story, break the script, we need to first of all make sure that Lupa, who is the protagonist, influences the story. Because again, in order to like have a big influence on the story, you have to be close to the protagonist. The chosen protagonist of this is Lupa. So she herself needs to figure out what needs to be done.
I shall have... In a past story, I came here with Cartothea.
Oh. Whoa. Did it just sank? No, okay, I thought it sank. Or like like the water level went down. Holy shit. Oh, flashback of the past story that happened. No, there's no two of them, Ryan. There's just a flashback. Oh, Jesus.
Look at you. You can't go on much longer.
I feared as much. Then this is where we stop. Strange. I remember everything about Septimont, but I can't remember. I can't even remember my name.
You didn't forget. Someone stole your role in the story. Even your name on the placards in the arena would be unreadable.
Jesus.
Your existence has been erased. Only by unmaking this story can it be reclaimed.
Too bad I won't last long enough to see that happen. I'm sorry, Cartothea. You saved me. But I can't help you in return.
When I was a child, long ago, I heard tales of Septimont.
Oh, it's so good to hear Carthia in her
A city full of passion and life. People there drank deeply, laughed loudly, appreciated sculpture, and lived for the hunt.
Wow.
Men and women feared nothing. They burned like fire,
giving all their light and heat before fading.
Oh, wow.
But when I arrived in Septimont, it had already been undone by dark hands. With the dark tide sweeping the streets,
Fucking Christmas.
the city was nothing but an empty shell.
That's right. My city is beautiful.
Jesus.
When the autumn wind blew through the golden flags and wind chimes, time seemed to slow.
The Leviathan. I will not give it the chance to make the people of Rinasita weep and bleed. I will drag whoever orchestrated this tragedy out of the shadows.
Septimont. Can I leave it to you?
No. You said it yourself. This is your city. Some things only you can do. The monster leaving its trace in the dark tide. I can feel it. Its frequency is similar to my own. The Threnodian created me to be a resonator for its power. But I wasn't the only one. Many vessels before me failed.
You mean?
That must have been Mia.
There is still much I don't know. I'll keep searching. But no matter what, you have a certain specialness. Once I sought to end it all. Someone stopped me. Even a life mocked by fate can break its curse. Whatever you seek to do, whether you're weak or strong, you must strive for it. I returned to the world thanks to a certain person's help. I believe he will come here and reshape this twisted story.
Must be quite the person, eh? I wish I could meet him and see how he does it.
Oh, look at her. She's just like, her eyes are. Oh.
Then you will see for yourself. Victory isn't won in an instant. It takes patience and perseverance. What we can't do now, someone will carry forward later. If you want to save your city, then hold on. No matter the pain, no matter the doubts, you must keep going. Just like how you wandered Septimont before I came. Broken, yet determined to leave, to find help for the city. Jump to a new story, and bring my message to that person.
Oh.
All right, gods of the air. I'll try my best.
Oh. God.
First, tell me, what is that person's name?
Oh. And just like that, another story is being told.
I'm close to that abnormal frequency.
Now I'm starting to understand.
You're
this.
in the submerged aqueducts.
Oh. Holy shit. So all this time, the source of the Thenodians' power was under the city. That's fucking evil. Holy fuck. This is starting to make sense now, though, of how it's formatted, the story. It's starting to
The
really make
submerged
sense.
aqueducts. I remember reading about them in the silver records. There used to be an underground waterway leading to the plains. But
Jesus.
now, with the old district completely flooded, we can only access it if we drain the water first.
Oh, we got a great plateau this shit.
After my role was erased, Cartathea must have found the half-human, half-sea creature, and the Fraxidus. Like the warrior, she chose to remain on the closing of that page, to give new stories a fighting chance.
Yeah. I can summarize this after.
That's why! I only regained my name after I met the warrior. During our journey, the overlapping worlds the warriors saw were the monsters doing. It tried to use Mia to steal my role again, to corrupt Septimont once more. Only I can erase it from this story. Only I can prove that I'm real and it is fake. What happened to the Mia who vanished in the Veil of Glory decades ago?
That we need to figure out now.
After everything you went through, what did the city of Septimont mean to you? I remember the entrance to the underground waterway is in the old district's bell tower. Of course. The upkeep of these waters always falls under the Silver's jurisdiction. Maybe I can awaken the sleeping giant of glory. In Septimontian tradition, when it bears its blade and watches over the warriors leaving for the hunt, all gates and passages open.
So that's how we're gonna unflood this.
Many of the old routes are blocked, but I can try draining the water through the remaining ones. It's worth a try.
Holy shit. New scenes. So yeah, for those who are actually not following up with the story, it all started once again from the story of Mia. And then Cristoforo started writing a story based on that. Mia having the ability to corrupt. At the very beginning, the first fiction that was wrote was Doomsday, when Lupa waged the dark tide against Septimont again, destroying Septimont. However, when Cartathea got into the picture, she changed everything and made a second fiction of the story. She rewrote the story, so Septimont is still standing, but Cartathea is currently keeping them at bay. To the place of the quill, the story was drawing to its close. Cartathea could feel the world around her shifting. The buildings, statues, and even the land itself were crackling like damp paper, but it no longer mattered. She had uncovered the clue that pointed to the one responsible, and was headed down to the playwright. With more Fraxis members lurking here, she was prepared for the coming battle. As for the rest, Cartathea had no doubt that Rover would handle it. She was his sword, and she believed in him completely. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. So in the second story, she rewrote the whole story, and she maintained in that Sonorosphere story. And then, that's when we come in. The Wolf's Companion, Rover, came into the story and made another tale, where Lupa finally regained her memories. And apparently, this whole thing was happening at the same time when Cartathea was actually going through through that story. This side-by-side event that happened when we were at the Aegon. The final respite. When Lupa's form was overtaken by the girl resonating with the Thornodian, all your suspicions aligned. The Thornodian had set its gaze on Septimont's central hub, a vessel of Imperator's lingering power. Only you with unique permissions could sever the hub's connection and thwart the Thornodian's plan. You make your choice in the flash of a heartbeat. You refuse to end the story by becoming the protagonist and murdering Lupa, as Prolova suggested. Instead, you place your trust in a fellow warrior and stay behind, trapping the Thornodian's essence within the hub. In the next story, the lone wolf throughout this journey will repay this trust. And now, Rover is staying in this scenario, keeping Mia away from Lupa, influencing the story even more. And now we've gone to the Lupa timeline, walking from a dream. Lupa's eyes flutter open, her breath coming in ragged gasps. The sudden explosions of memories in her mind nearly made her choke. Cardathea, her brief companion, her fellow title winner, Rover, the chaotic shift in the central hub, the countless cycles before where Septimont was being swallowed by the dark tide. The sky above remained as clear as ever, and everything had just happened felt like nothing more than a nightmare. Lupa opens her heart, the metal she and the warrior had earned together resting in her palm damp with sweat. She takes a deep breath and then again another, before closing her fingers around it. The sharp edges digs into her skin, and the pain pulls her back to reality. It urges her to push forward, and this is where it all takes place. 3 fronts. Cardathea's front line. Rover's the second front line, and then Lupa is the back line, trying to rewrite Cristoforo's story. Holy fuck, man, this is fucking amazing. Like, what the actual
Covered
fuck?
in tidal blight. It has even fused into the joints. I'll need to clear this if I want to get it moving. To protect these waters, the stewards must have set up a platform with gladiator spears nearby.
Oh, set down patrol room. Because Siva, please wait. Is retrieving gladiator spear. Happy hunting. Okay. That's why the other giant is missing. We need to move the giant to the place the opposite side of the other giant, which makes it if we can get the source of the corruption. What giant? What giant are we talking about? Use spear to cleanse the tidal blight. Gladiator spear. Oh! Okay, that's 1. Whoa! Whoa! Oh, that's okay.
To get it to lift its sword and open the gates, I need to clear the arms too.
Holy shit, I did not know that thing could move. Holy shit. Sorry, I wanted... Oh my god, that is so cool. Ignore me. I'm trying to see this giant walking. So cool. Hey, yeah! I was watching a giant walk. Rude. Oh. May applause greet you. Please keep on fighting. Where is the fuck?
With me! Time to fight!
I hear
Oh,
cowering prey.
Alert! Unidentified tacit dispositions eliminated. Thank you for your efforts in maintaining safety and security. May the burning sun forever shine upon you. It's not done yet, bro! What the? Okay. Woo! God damn, she looks so fun. Oh, I wish I had enough to pull for her. Take the gladiator spear. Alright. Oh, it stopped there. I see. Oh, Jesus Christ! Yeah, no, I did not expect that. Holy shit.
Need to check for more patrol units nearby.
Holy shit. That's crazy. That is crazy.
Winds of the wild.
Plane Plaza greets you. Container Lupa. Detected. Current location outside platform range. High risk of tacit escort threat. Oh yeah. Oh, it's this. Oh. That little dipshit JoJo fucker just hit it. Do you think people would notice? I don't think there are people in here, man. It is just a Sinoaster after all. It's probably just Lupa and the defenses. Come on, JoJo, little fucker. Woo! Ah, you little fucker. Come on.
Ooh. Now's the second half.
Little fucker.
At the spear tip.
Woo!
Time to fight.
Happy hunting, Mayor. Showering with victory. Yeah! There we go. Oh. There we go. Whoa! Ah, there we go. My 1%. Oh, it's not fully submerged yet, or it's not fully.
The water is drained.
Or
Time to head to the bell tower.
Okay. Okay, I guess it's drained.
That monster is hiding in the depths of the aqueducts.
Hold on, can I get the teleport out of this area? No. No, I don't think so yet. Because I have 1% here. I'm at 1% and I'm missing three fucking restless beacons. This is killing me. Man. Oh, there it is. That's one. Ooh. Man.
Winds of the wild.
Man, I really love that we get to see the underwater area now. This is all drained up. Oh, there you go. Okay. Apparently they wanted me to revert back to the jacket loop. Okay. Also, it's starting to get hot. Sorry, it's hot. Hot. What did we get here? Professor Venecita, drain the water of the flames of hearts. Okay. And this one is make the sunken old district Septimont resurface again. Okay, alright. Ah, here we go. Music.
Just this gate standing between me and the heart of the aqueducts. It won't open. I'll have to find another route. Huh? The copper mirror is calling.
Oh, now it comes into
The warrior
story.
used it to see the past. I wonder if there's anything of that here.
Use the copper mirror of truth. Okay. Unusual figures. Oh! It's that silver bitch and the Cristoforo.
I've already pulled that body
Julia,
from the
yeah.
sea.
Excellent, Domina Julia. Keeping one's word is the foundation of any solid partnership.
Piece of shit. Not Cristoforo,
I
the bitch.
know. Septimont's current effort doesn't quite heed the Senate's wishes, but we'll see to that. A cup of poisoned wine, a passing fly, a dagger. Fate strikes where least expected. With someone as clever and calculated as you at the helm, the House of Silver need not fear for its survival.
I do not work with you for our sake. I do this for Septimont. Some of us have forgotten the terror of life adrift at sea. To survive the tide, one must make the right choices.
Bitch.
We'll speak of other matters later. But tell me, why would you want a dead woman who fell into the sea?
Dead woman? Ah, you mean Mia? Indeed, she is the very heart of the unit I spoke of. The one we intend to build deep within these underground aqueducts.
Oh.
Alive or dead, her body holds the information we need. The Fraxidus's experiments here will continue for some time.
What are they
In
doing?
the meantime, covering up this little laboratory's existence will require your assistance, madam.
That's why she flooded.
The heart? That weakling's resonance abilities were meager at best. Her performance in the arena was nothing special.
Bitch, she can actually kill you.
If it weren't for those incompetent fools in the Senate using her as a puppet to shift the attention and anger of the masses, she wouldn't even have made it to the finals.
Do not be upset, my dear Domina. You're absolutely right. The girl is so feeble she can't resist her creator's will in the slightest. Winning the Grand Aegon was precisely what brought the shadow of death upon her. Luck and misfortune, nobility and lowliness, weakness and strength. A person's nature is like two sides of a coin. And I've always found beauty in inevitable tragedies.
Bro, that's just sick. That is just sick.
So Mia has been dead all this time.
Mm-hmm.
She didn't leave Septimont when she vanished. The sea took her.
Jesus Christ. Poor girl. Like, oh my god. Oh my lord. What the fuck is going on here? Holy shit. But yeah, man. So Mia has been dead this whole time. Long time ago. Even when she was contending in the Aegon years ago, she was still dead. Fuck me, man. That's fucking dark, man. That is so fucking dark. Ah, sewer level.
I hear cap.
Seriously though, fucking, I cannot believe it. It's so fucking dark that they would use it because it's a little. It was just a girl that just died at sea, and then she was used as a catalyst of the Thermodian's power because she got caught by the sea. Soaked record. In this damn forgotten corner, you find soaked record. The Fraxidus didn't clean up the tracks as well as they hoped. The experiment's results were regularly sent to another location, where they systematically destroyed. Oh. Okay, that's weird. Hold on. Can you guys hear me? Okay. Yeah, my audio just desynced all of a sudden. She died after. That's why Domino was shaming her. Oh, she died after. Okay. Right. The damage was too severe to discern everything, but you managed to piece together that the place is both frigid and technologically advanced. Okay. What the fuck? Okay, so thank you for the clarification. She's been dead after. She was dead
you
after.
get first dibs.
The Aegon. Also, I should definitely use a sensor, just in case. I don't want to miss any chests around. Yeah, she's been dead for decades. Oh. Oh, yeah, now this is the place. This is the place we were supposed to be at.
I hear cowering prey.
Woo! Spotlight! The fight is on! Break darkness!
God damn. Oh, I wish I would pull for you, Lupa. So cool. I want to get Parlova because she ain't cute. Oh, Jesus. Oh, what the fuck? Ah, I hate that. There we go. Woo! Okay, not gonna lie, doing this without the UI is really cinematic. It's so good.
That's some attack.
Yeah, we're getting closer, though.
I shall have no...
Whoa, what the fuck?
This place has the Fraxidus written all over it. Without the Silvers keeping the place hidden, they wouldn't have dared. The irony. A Septimontian aiding the enemy to build their den in the heart of our city.
Yeah.
Even the impregnable Griffon's fortress crumbles from within.
Unusual figures. Ah, Porlova.
I trust you've seen the experimental unit in the aqueducts. Well, what do you think?
If not for the sword embedded in her chest, I could mistake the corpse for being alive.
Indeed. Decades have passed, yet Mia remains as she was when first pulled from the sea. Her data has been invaluable. As the Threnodian's failed resonator, this specimen is in its own way remarkable. You know, it wasn't so long ago that the rover intervened and Cartathea broke free from that tower. I discovered that a small piece of the Threnodian's essence within Mia was reawakened with the tower's resurgence into our world.
Sounds as though you found new inspiration.
Yes. Septimont will host the Great Aegon soon. I've come up with a rather intriguing idea. Before her death, Mia also attended the tournament. I'll use that as the fictitious anchor to craft a play to rewrite reality itself. I've already discussed terms with it and reached a modest agreement.
You spoke with the Threnodian. Has Leviathan already awakened?
Only a fragment of it remains. A weakened, cunning shard, desperate to grow stronger. I'll fashion a story for this sea creature, enabling it to fulfill what it once sought, to have the dark tide swallow Septimont whole. The Threnodian once sought to use Mia to find Septimont's central hub in order to corrupt the beacon system.
Yeah.
Even if met with failure, it would control the champion's mind to infiltrate the city's upper echelons. Oh well, it all failed in the end. In the face of her futility to resist corruption, that girl chose death. She drove a sword into her heart and leapt into the sea before choking on her own blood.
So, she wasn't murdered. She killed herself
Fascinating,
because she
isn't it?
didn't want to face that.
Faced with the same predicament,
Oh my
strength
God.
and weakness still make a difference.
What the fuck?
The Blessed Maiden single-handedly thwarted the Threnodian's designs in Raguna, but this poor soul had no choice but to take her own life.
That's fucked up, dude.
A death so theatrical, so saturated with sorrow. How poetic. How beautifully tragic.
Are you getting a
I
hard on
don't
of
care
this?
for your taste, Cristoforo.
There's the meme! There's the
I'm merely
meme!
curious. What ending have you penned for Septimont this time?
Oh, such an impatient reader, Frolova. This play is nothing more than an amplifier, designed to nurture the Threnodian's lingering power. Once it grows large enough, I'll overlay the Sonoro onto reality.
Oh, what the fuck?
All that's needed is for Domina Julia to select the right champion. Swapping out the protagonist is hardly a challenge. Once the sea creature grows within the cradle I forged from the dark tide, the hymn of journeying paradise will spread from Septimont across Renacita. Really, compared to those Septimontians who've long forgotten Mia, the story I've written for her is far more thrilling. Don't you agree?
Let's fucked, bro.
What if it fails?
Then so be it. You know, Frolova, stories are but mankind's attempt to imagine and rehearse fate. If this play proves Rover worthy of becoming the protagonist of my story, if they pass their trial by fire, then isn't that a victory as well?
Jeez.
Disgusting.
Yeah! Yeah!
To treat Septimont like a plaything. Unforgivable. What is so poetic or romantic about a story where someone is driven to death?
Bro, man, it's fucked. The fact that he just finds it beautiful. That's
My
fucked, man.
previous match.
That's fucked. That's ultra loving fuck. Fucked. Ultra loving fucked. So, okay. So Mia was a contender. Was a contender in the Aegon, but then they used her to corrupt her as the Threnodian's resonator, the one that Cardathia was, until she kind of merged with it and accepted it, and it became herself now. But Mia did not like that, so she killed herself and leapt into the sea so that there would be no traces. But they recovered her body. And so all this time, let me read the book. If I can find it. So all this time, that was the whole source that happened. Mia actually going through that. And so throughout all these overlays of stories, he's been trying to keep Septimont in a limbo. In a limbo. Where it just forever overlays each other. That's why it takes 3 days. All this takes place in 3 days. Overlaying it, making the Thernodians resonators like body stronger. Like Jesus Christ. Man, no man. I really do like Cristoforo when we met him because he looked pretty cool. Like now, he's a cool villain that has very fucked up tastes. And after Carthea was freed, the Leviathan killed, a fragment of it flew back to Mia. Yeah. So this is literally the Fraxis' backup plan that we're going through right now. A fragment of the Thernodian. Which really does make sense why the story is still going on.
I hear cowering prey. I'll end you!
Woo! Glory is upon us! With me to victory!
Oh, I love having to have no UI for these fights. It's fun. It's fun.
Into the spotlight!
Woo!
Ooh, now's the second half.
Yeah!
We have Ryan at the spear tip!
Woo! Alright. Okay, so we need to grab... Okay, I know what we need to do now. Okay, this is an actual chest.
Hiding there, huh?
Okay. You grab this. To have amazing heroes, you need amazing villains. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. That's kind of the reason why I really do like Cristoforo. Like, he's truly a villain that Prolova honestly didn't give that vibe. Prolova gave that, like, sinister beauty, but Cristoforo got that messed up beauty, in a sense. But really does make me, it really does make me wonder. I know for a fact that Prolova is going to be playable next version because of the leaks. So that makes me wonder, how does that play out? Did she like switch sides? Did she like give up on the Fraxis? Or is it actually to the point where we actually have playable villains, but they're still part of the villain side, in a sense? Okay, there's another one here. Oh. Oh. Oh, my poor baby girl.
Still lingering, Mia.
Oh, jeez.
A fading reverberation that should have dissolved in the deep long ago.
Where are you going?
To claim the title. Was that not your unfulfilled wish?
That was never mine. The arena. I don't need this victory.
But I do. Without a champion and the lion beast, I cannot touch the central harbor left by Imperator.
Oh, that's why they claimed the title.
You, Cartathea, both my daughters, my very creations. Why this fruitless resistance?
Jesus Christ, man. So eerie, this voice of the Thronodian.
Has Septimont ever granted you kindness? They neither love you nor need you. Long have you been forgotten.
Fuck you.
We were raised by them. You will never understand.
Proud in battle, and yet yearning for strength. I know the heart of the Septimontians far better than you. Mia, you are simply too afraid to face their true nature. You choose to deceive yourself. You cannot admit that they used you and then cast you aside. You cannot accept that from the start you were insignificant.
No. Viburnum. My flowers.
Oh.
Hush, it matters not. Your thoughts are of little consequence.
Fuck this Thronodian, man. This Thronodian is twisted. I absolutely do hate that they called that she called Carthia and Mia her daughters, even though they are. But like, fuck that, man. Fuck that. Oh yeah, bitter fruits and bouquet. Oh man. Bouquet. Mia crouches in a quiet alley, trembling as panic surges through her. She had won the semifinal, yet the voices in her head never ceased, struggling to hold herself together. She had fled the arena. A light touch from her arm makes her look up. A small Septimonian stands holding out a bouquet, face flushed, and child stammers. You fought well before running off. The bloodleaf viburnum is dotted with broken dewdrops. Wait a minute, I've seen that flower before. That flower is next to the Veil of Glory. Wow. Mia clutches the bouquet, cold and damp. A trickle of moisture slides down her cheeks. The small Septimonian hands Mia a bouquet of bloodleaf viburnum. So that was the source. Okay, no, that okay, yeah, okay. So this still took place like decades ago, but that whole memory we saw didn't happen at this time. It happened literally after, I believe. It literally happened during this time or something like that. Or actually, hold on. Bitter fruits. Because if it's decades ago, wouldn't... No. I'm trying to fit this because if Mia and Cardathia are connected to the Thronodian, they were technically supposed to be the Thronodian's resonator. Who came first? Who came recently? It had to be Cardathia first, right? Because that was closer to the Sentinel. And then Mia became like a backup plan after she resisted. Wait, I think it's that Cardathia became the Sentinel's resonator, and then as she was actually going to be one with the Leviathan that took over the Sentinel, Cardathia kept her at bay in Fleur-de-Lis's form, in the tower, the inverted tower. Because of that, the Leviathan had another plan, which was corrupting Mia. Mia was first, Cardathia came after, and Mia was abandoned then. So Mia could end her life since then. Okay! No, wait, hold on, now I'm confused. You guys are saying either Cardathia went first and then Mia was first. Yeah, that's the reason why I'm trying to fit this whole story. It's like, who came first? Because that whole scene must have taken place at least like... Because... Because if that whole memory takes place literally back then as the source, wouldn't that mean Cardathia would have been first? Because yeah, exactly. If the memory happened then and she mentioned Cardathia must have been first. And then Mia was basically, I don't know. Oh
Viburnum.
man.
The bloodleaf viburnum of Septimont. Oh. I understand. It's a flower often given to gladiators.
Mm-hmm.
A symbol of victory.
Yeah. Timelines can be confusing, but why create more vessels when you already had the perfect one? Well, if the Thronodian loves getting power by... Oh, I know. Yeah, that makes sense. Power needs more power. I remember that saying. Because if the Thronodian wanted more power, she corrupted the Sentinel. She corrupted her followers. She corrupted the church of her followers. Then she corrupted the Sentinel's resonator. And then she needed a backup. So this motherfucker was planning on having a lot more power, all in combined. It makes sense that she would have a backup. The Thronodian would have a lot more plans of a backup. So yeah, no, I definitely do think Cardathia was first, and then Mia was second as a backup. Because it makes sense that Cardathia would have been the first, because what better resonator is there to have but have a Sentinel's resonator that you can corrupt as your own? That would have been a perfect plan, but Cardathia rebelled, and she kept the Leviathan at bay. And so the Leviathan had to switch it up. Hence, since Cardathia's time was a long time ago, it must have been when Cardathia rebelled. The Leviathan was also trying to find another source to leech on to. Mia was that source. Because the Sentinel wasn't worshipped in Septimont. Leviathan had very little influence there when she had Imperator. But then the timeline doesn't make sense. I don't know, man. Or wait. It could either work, okay, I'm sorry if I'm talking long, just to make the sense of this. It's either that Cartier is as old as Cantarella. It's not that long ago. Really? You sure? Because Carthia and Fleur de Lis must have at least happened like long time ago. Okay, no, I think now this is starting to make sense. Okay, listen to what I have to say. So, I believe maybe Mia really was the first, because maybe the Thermodian believed that in order to get at the Sentinel, the Dark Tide happened. The first Dark Tide happened. That must have been when Mia was coming. But Mia refused and killed herself. That delayed the Thermodian's Dark Tide. Because in order to man, fuck this, man. This makes no sense. I'm trying to make sense as to what the hell that whole event was like. Ugh, this timeline is just confusing. They should be born around the same time, yeah. Because this is decades ago, and things like lots of shit can happen within like decades. Shit, man. Who knows? It must have happened at the same time. She was probably getting a resonator here in Septimont and a resonator in Raguna. It would have made at least sense that that the Thermodian would have wanted to. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe I'm missing something here in this story. Also, I thought I went to go to elevator. Did it not trigger for me? Makes more sense than that any of them came first. Yeah. So maybe we should all just agree that they both happened at the same time. The Thermodian was basically trying to do a 2 front line instead of just 1 front line as a major plan. There we go. What the fuck? That was weird. It didn't trigger that. Ryan, it's not a fox, it's a wolf. Get your animals right, man. Oh, there we go. There we go.
I've always carried this shame. Shame for something I didn't choose. Shame for something that's just there. Sometimes it turns into doubt.
Oh.
I try to live free, and I do most days. But still, I see it. I see the pain in their faces. In the ones who fall behind, the ones who leave the field beaten, the ones who pin all their hopes on me.
Damn.
I've always wondered if I didn't have this gift, could I have reached this point with clean hands? Should I have judged those who trampled the rules to survive? Or was I blind to my own arrogance? Now, I don't think like that anymore.
Hell yeah. There she is.
The warrior is stronger than me, no doubt, but he treats everyone the same. He didn't choose to stand alone. Instead, he chose to trust me. Cartothea spent years trapped by the weight of everyone's expectations. Never stepped foot in Septimont before, but still sailed across the seas to be here.
Or flew, who knows?
And Mia. Her resonance ability might be weak, but she never ran from a fight. She fought till her last breath.
Oh.
A heart isn't shaped by what it's born with or what it's been given. I've underestimated others, and I've underestimated myself too. But you, the arrogance, thinking you understand the darkness in people's hearts, but you don't have a single drop of life in you!
Oh.
Beautiful as ever. The Griffon's fortress. My city, Septimont.
Holy fuck!
Built by the hands of the people. Not the Sentinel, and not the Threnodian.
Fucking insert song,
Where
holy
there's
shit.
light, there's always shadow. But people need light. They'll chase it no matter what. And they'll learn to live with the shadow. Mia, Cartothea, they were born and raised on these islands. They are daughters of Rinasita. They belong to no gods but their own.
Holy fuck.
Was it real? Was it mine? Was it worth it? Sometimes I feel
Holy fuck, man. This is fucking. Oh.
all I know is my desire and my love won't fade. I'll set the fire, fierce was it real?
Oh my god. Man, that insert song though, holy shit. Oh, move forward. What the fuck?
Better to die than to be a puppet.
Oh,
Death does not scare me.
holy shit, man.
If divinity takes up arms against the innocent, I will raise my sword against divinity.
Oh, Cartothea.
I heard your request. But I prefer to handle this my way.
Victory isn't won in an instant. It takes patience and perseverance.
I believe in you. Warrior.
Oh, I'm legit tearing up. Holy fuck. What? What the fuck?
I swear by the eternal sun, I will slay you!
Oh! Holy shit! So this is like the winning aches. Holy shit!
From the fear and the longings of civilization,
Holy shit!
I was wrought.
Defeat
Born
Lady
in the
of
hearts of countless men and women, of babes and of the aged.
Woo! Oh Jesus!
With sharp blades and silver tongue, you struggle for power and revel in the slaughter of the arena. From past to present, nothing has changed.
No.
What right do you have to jump to people of Renacita? Mia chose her end with dignity.
Woo!
Your very existence is an insult to her. Look at you cowering in this little incubator, desperate to evade your end. You will never understand what it takes to face the fear of death.
Come on!
Meaningless move. All or nothing.
Yeah!
To the spotlight.
Woo-hoo-hoo! Yeah, her skeleton's just like the winning apes. Jesus. Woo-hoo-hoo!
Time to fight. The fight is on. Die.
Yeah!
Meaningless move. Let's start. Together.
Woo-hoo-hoo! Let's go, Looper! What the hell? Oh! Oh!
All or nothing.
I can't believe I'm actually doing this without UI. I'm like literally trying to make sure I gauge like how full her like concern of, well, not concern of bar, her residence bar is.
Into the spotlight, Ryan! And the theater!
God damn, Curl Games, you made such a fucking cool, like, cool stories.
Life
You
is
know?
nothing more than a scream between life and death.
Holy shit, what's going on now? Oh! Oh, it's ult!
Pray to me.
Woo! What the hell? Combo! Oh! Oh, I see! I have to mash! Oh my god! Woohoo! God damn, man! Raka! Lubu Lupa! Woo!
Meaningless move. The shame. Together we have. The fight is on.
Yeah! Woo! Let's go, Lupa! Oh! Oh.
Greatness has no summit, and victory is never the final word.
Holy shit.
Proud, pitiful, cry, love.
Oh!
To face death with the crown of glory. By my will. Let this light burn in all its fury. There is no greater joy in this world.
What a shame. play I've written isn't well received.
Yeah! 1 star, bitch! Oh! Oh, shit! Oh!
What are you two plotting in Renacita?
Oh, dear madam. Let's leave some mystery for the next chapter, shall we?
There is something no one can take from me. All the bruises I have just believe it's a solution.
And just like that, the story has been written.
Glory's not all
Rupa!
about winning, but blazing
Oh! Bro. Fucking Christ. And also, I hope I didn't get stuck. Okay, I'm not stuck. God damn, man. Oh.
It's real! Both of you are safe.
Oh, look at that. We're all free now.
The Thrunodian's frequency is gone. Well done, Lupa.
You found the righteous one and safeguarded Septimont. It's like something out of a knight's tale. No, wait, gladiator's tale?
Abby? Oh, now Abby gets to come out.
Phew! Finally, I can stick my head out. Rover, are you okay?
Are you okay? Well, I was worried about you. That's right. That was the first time she gets
I'm
to see it.
fine, Abby. What happened to you earlier?
Yeah. How come we didn't?
Wait, we're already in Septimont?
Interesting.
I was just talking to you, and then boom! It felt like something just covered me.
Ah.
First it messed with my frequency, then I just passed out. Wait, Carthea? And a girl I don't know?
You're lively. Your echo's more boisterous than a tada.
That's why he's the mascot.
What happened while I was out?
I think it's time we compare notes. Let's fill in this story's blanks, shall we?
Yes. I love this final recap, hopefully. Doomsday is gone. And it's all rewritten to a new story. Reality. Whoa, that's cool. Oh man, that's cool. So yeah, in the fiction, the last fight, blood ignited, body and soul aflame in the crucible of battle. Lupa's spear plunges into the monstrous half-human, half-sea creature. Her fight unfolding on the stage conjured by illusion. Her mind is calm as the world fades away. Only the enemy, her weapon, and herself remain. The gladiator's Aegon, interrupted decades ago by the Thrunodian's corruption, finally reaches its conclusion. At this moment, Lupa is no longer weighed down by a question of strength, weakness, sentinel, or Thrunodian. Only a single pure thought remains. To be a gladiator is a thing of joy. Lupa defeats the Lady of the Sea after a relentless battle. Mia's reverberation is finally freed from his curse. Rest in peace, Mia. You complete innocent soul. I'm happy. Mia can finally rest in peace. Her reverberations no longer haunting and actually being influenced. She can actually rest in peace. And then reality. And whatever this is, which is worrisome, not gonna lie. It's worrisome because I know for a fact Cristoforo is probably gonna be planning on shit. This is probably going to be the next act. Oh. The reunion. As you walk out of the central hub, a familiar connection pulsates within your Teespring. You turn around and see Carthea slowly gliding down from the sky and landing before you. After days of separation, you're finally reunited. She looks into your eyes, cracks a smile, and gestures in a different direction. Together, you walk in to welcome the lone wolf return from the flames. Lupa embraces both of you tightly, and feel her tremble worry gives way to delight at seeing both of you. Her words choke at tears fall. You pat her gently on the head to soothe her. This is a story co-written by you, Carthea, and Lupa. Now, it's coming to an end. The three of you reunite. Together, you're the true playwrights of the story. Yes. Fuck you, Cristoforo. Fuck you, you messed up beautiful man. Man. Holy shit, man. I gotta say, like, that wasn't, like, okay, it wasn't as crazy as Carthea's, like, moment with the Resonator, but, oh my god, the emotion, the deep emotion was there.
Today's story is...
The fact that Lupa had to face Mia, who is exactly like her, who wanted to enjoy the thrill of being a gladiator. They were two fucking powerhouses of the Aegon fighting at it. I'm seeing double the character. double the wife. I'm gonna change for the sake of this.
Oceans.
Bow before me.
There you go. Holy shit. She is double the size. Huh. Wow. Well, Carlotta, not Carlotta. No, yeah, it is Carlotta. Carlotta's like freaking 1/3 of this size. Like I said, congratulations, you have 2 girlfriends. No, I still have one. Carthea is one. Lupa's yours, Liz. Lupa's yours. Oh my god, man. Seriously. Alright, Carthea.
When I sensed the Threnodian's power here in Septimont, I immediately set out to find its source.
That's why you didn't alarm
It was
us.
quite sudden. I slipped through the smallest of cracks to enter this Sonoro, which severed my contact with the outside world. I found Lupa in the city. She had lost her role.
Yeah.
We traveled together for a time and discovered the architects of the destruction, the Fraxidus playwright Cristoforo and the Threnodian. Sadly, the playwright did eventually erase Lupa's existence. As for me, I descended into the submerged aqueducts where I found the Threnodian. It had inhabited Mia's remains and was hiding within an experimental unit. Unfortunately, I was unable to eliminate it entirely.
Oh.
It evaded me, slipping into hiding.
It was going through
I
the
reasoned that you would
Sonorosphere.
sense the anomaly and come to Septimont, so I sought to offer you my aid. I battled the playwright, and in doing so, stripped him of his ability to control the script.
Yeah, because you kept them busy.
Afterward, he, along with the other Fraxidus overseers, fled from me. With that, the Sonoro began to collapse. It was then that we finally met. Is there anything else you wish to ask, Righteous One?
I want to ask, how are you doing? Oh, it's so good to see beautiful wife. I still love Carthea. Goddamn. Alright. So, yeah. This explains why she suddenly didn't tell us. It's because it was a sudden sense of the Threnodian, which she knows is completely wrong. Because we thought the Threnodian was dead. And so she need to check it out. Tell me these roles and stories.
Lupa and I formed a few theories during our investigation, though they may not be entirely accurate. In this scenario, where stories manifest as reality, roles define the identities of those within it. To lose your role is to lose both your name and memory.
Oh.
In truth, Mia has long since passed and does not truly exist here. It was Lupa, not Mia, who won the 3-day Aegon. I suspect the stories created by the playwright cannot stray too far from their original frameworks. A limitation of his resonance ability,
Okay, so hold on. Investigations. In the Sonosphere, where stores manifest into reality, roles define the identities of those within it. To lose your roles is to lose both your name and memory. In truth, Mia has long since passed and does not truly exist here. It was Lupa, not Mia, who won the 3-day Aegon. Oh! Okay, so what it means here is that Mia that whole thing of us seeing Mia go through the Aegon, it wasn't her that won. It was Lupa. They used Lupa's role of winning the Aegon. Oh my god. It was Lupa's role that got her the Aegon. They used Lupa's memory and identity as a gladiator into Mia. That's what makes Mia strong. It believed that it was a true gladiator. Oh my god.
This is why he erased Lupa's name, swapping her and Mia's identities. This allowed Mia to summon the Dark Tide upon Septimont.
That's what led to the first timeline in the fiction, the Doomsday. Oh my god!
Is there anything else you wish to ask, Righteous One?
I thought they meant the current Aegon. Yeah, I thought they meant the current Aegon, but assuming that she was a gladiator in the past, I'm pretty sure that she at least won her name. And they used that name to literally... Yeah, the 3-day Aegon. The 3-day Aegon and the Great Aegon is different. The Great Aegon is the one where they become the true gladiator. The 3-day Aegon is the... what's it called? The trial beforehand, I believe. They use that as a framework for Mia. Okay, so tell me about the Thronodian and Central Hub.
The central hub within the Veil of Glory was established by the Sentinel, and it appears no one had ever entered it before. Activating it requires 2 key conditions. Victory, which grants the blessing bestowed by the Lioness of Glory through the Sentinel's mandate, and a trace of the Sentinel's frequency. The Thronodian set its sights on Mia for this very reason, which, in turn, brought its attention to Lupa. I struck a significant blow to the Thronodian within the story, but because I failed to prevent the corruption of the central hub earlier, it endured, drawing strength from that source.
Throughout this journey,
I see.
I often saw the figures of Lupa and Mia overlap.
It seems the Thronodian was attempting to replace Lupa, hoping to use her to corrupt the hub, siphon its power, and ultimately destroy Renacita.
So... okay. So, Lupa was... Thronodian was attempting to replace Lupa, hoping to use her to corrupt the hub, siphon its powers, and ultimately destroy Renacita. Okay, so basically the hub was already corrupted beforehand when we got here. Right. Yeah, it was already corrupted. And then... Lupa was supposed to absorb the remaining Thronodian power in the hub. But Lupa resisted and actually attacked the hub itself. Or no. No, it still absorbed it. That's why Mia came out. Lupa's role was that of a current Aegon. Mia used to be the gladiator and got to the semifinals, but then Mia killed herself. Yeah. It was corrupted in the story, not reality. Okay. Okay. Alright, I have another question.
Is there anything else you wish to ask, Righteous One?
Tell me about the other Fraxis leaders.
Apart from the playwright, I also encountered 2 other Fraxis leaders. One, a woman with a bandaged eye. The other, a man with scars across his face.
Yup, and he's set free.
Surely they must be Frolova and... Scar. But how is Scar in Renacita?
Holy shit! Yeah, actually, what did happen back then?
I never had the chance to confront either of them directly. I saw them only briefly before they disappeared. I'm not sure why they've gathered here in Septimont. We must prepare for whatever plans they have.
Damn. Oh, I hope Jinzhou is actually doing all right. Yeah, he was supposed to be in prison still in Jinzhou. So I hope that that place is okay. It's either that he himself got out with the power of the teleportation and pretty much just got out without getting identified as an escapee. Oh man. But yeah, Scar's back into the chessboard. Christ, man. I knew that because in the story, there was this teleportation gate, which we know was Scar. Scar was able to teleport them to Septimont. Septimont has suffered from the first Dark Tide, but the second Dark Tide in which Carthea rebelled against the Thermodian. Yes. I have another question.
Is there anything else you wish to ask?
No,
Righteous
that's it.
one?
That was it.
The Thermodian's frequency has vanished from Septimont, but I fear this is far from over.
Yeah.
There is something else. Perhaps due to the Dark Tide in the Sonoro, I can feel my balance shifting. The Thermodian's pull is growing stronger.
You know why? You know why? We have that fucker that looks like Father Balder running the church! Those fuckers still believe in the Sentinel. And they know for a fact that the Sentinel has to be the Thermodian. It has to be them.
Now that I think of it, this could very well be part of the Fraxidus' plan.
You need to head to the Black Shores, Carthea.
Oh.
They've been dealing with the Thermodian for years. You should go there and run some tests.
Mm-hmm.
They'll know how to handle what's coming.
The Black Shores? Is that where you're from? If it's a place you trust, then I will go.
I don't know if you should go there though. Because we have literally Rover's wife being there. So if Carthea, who has interest in Rover, goes there. Oh, it's gonna be awkward. It's gonna be so awkward. Carthea's still alive.
Today's story is...
Alright, and then Lupa's side of the story.
The event that brought forth the Dark Tide, it must have been my death.
Mm-hmm.
After that, the details of the story blur. It repeated so many times. It's hard to remember everything.
Yeah.
All I remember is wandering the desolate city streets in a Septimont corrupted by the Dark Tide, unable to escape, until I met Carthea.
Mm-hmm. Which created the
She
second timeline.
saved me. But in that story, we couldn't fully resolve the source of the disaster.
Mm-hmm.
Then in another story, I encountered you.
That was the third time.
My fellow warrior. After we parted, I awoke in yet another story, in the Veil of Glory, where I finally saw the Thermodian's true form in the submerged aqueducts. It had taken control of Mia's corpse, and was using the Fraxidus' Sonoro to grow its power. After defeating it, the Sonoro began to collapse. I passed through those crumbling pages to find you. Is there anything else you want to know? I'll hold nothing back.
No. I think I couldn't actually already understood the story. But yeah, tell me about your death.
My death?
The first timeline.
Well, I'll start from the very beginning. My journey to win the championship. I had failed to expose the family's match fixing. After being deceived by Domina Julia and winning the title on my own, my memories became a blur. I was probably under some form of control. The last thing I clearly remember was standing in the central hub in the Veil of Glory, pressing my spear into something that resembled a control panel. Then the Dark Tide began to surge. In the end, all of Septimont was swallowed by it.
Yeah, that was the first one.
I'm not sure when all this started, or where the line between the reality I knew and the Sonoro world created by the Fraxidus began to blur. But in those 3 days of the story where Carthea didn't rescue me, I would always die on the first day. helplessly watching as my home slowly crumbled to dust.
Yeah. Jesus. That's so dark and actually crazy that Lupa in the first storyline pretty much was helpless. She could not control her own body but just watched it all happen. That is fucking torture.
Is there anything else you want to know? I'll hold nothing back.
Also. Yeah, there you go. Tell me about your journey with Carthia, the second storyline.
Carthia saved me. The me who had lost her role and her memories. We wandered the abandoned city of Septimont and pieced together that the Fraxidus and the Threnodian were the true architects of the chaos. Yet in the end, my role was claimed by the Threnodian, and my body disappeared before Carthathia's eyes. But before I was lost to oblivion, Carthathia gave me a sliver of her frequency. I think it was that frequency that unknowingly led to our paths crossing in the story.
Yep. And that led to
Is
the
there
third
anything else you want to know? I'll hold nothing back.
Tell me about Mia and the Threnodian, yes.
Many years ago, Mia cast herself into the sea to escape the Threnodians, but Domina Julia recovered her broken body from the depths and handed it over to the Fraxidus. For years, they subjected her remains to twisted experiments until the Threnodian's essence, still lingering within her, finally awakened.
Jesus fucking
The
Christ,
Threnodian
man.
took control of Mia's corpse, turning it into a half-human, half-sea creature monstrosity. It formed an alliance with the Fraxidus. The last trace of Mia's reverberation was forced to be part of it, tortured and ravaged.
Oh man, it grinds my gears knowing that Mia's like soul, her frequency basically, well, whatever was left of her lingering inside that corpse, was being tortured. Fuck that, man. I hate that.
Is there anything else you want to know? I'll hold nothing back.
That's about it.
Oh, the script and the copper mirror you gave me. I'll return them to you now.
Oh, thank you.
It was a long story, but the ending turned out well.
Good ending.
Though, thinking of Mia still upsets me.
Yeah.
Her reverberations, trapped in that monstrous body.
20 years.
I can't imagine her suffering over the last 20 years.
20 years.
When you defeated the Threnodian,
Jesus.
you also set her free.
Yeah.
Yes, it was an honor to have that final battle with her. Thanks to you and Carthathia, I was able to rewrite the tragic ending of this story. Thank you, my fellow warrior, for believing in me.
There's one more thing. We should return to the central hub in Septimont. I found something tied to you there.
Oh, alright.
The central hub. Good timing. There's something I need to handle in the Veil of Glory, too.
Good.
Yeah.
Let's set off together.
There we have it. She was already dead 20 years ago. Yeah, 20 years ago. That's still a long time. A long time ago. Jesus Christ, man. So that means it must have been at least around 30 to 40 years ago since Carthathia and Mia came to be. So yeah, we were technically right then. It wasn't Carthathia that came first. It wasn't Mia that came first. They came at exactly the exact same time. The motherfucking Threnodian was trying to influence both sides of the coin of Renacita, Septimont and Raguna. This fucking bitch, man. This Threnodian is like evil, man. It's way more evil than the other one that we fought. Like, what the fuck? And yeah, Septimont is finally 100%. Yay! Technically 100% because I'm still missing a beacon, but yeah, whatever. 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 Alright. So this is where the source of the Sentinel's last creation was.
When Lupa vanished, I destroyed the experimental unit, pursued the Threnodian, and defeated the Lioness of Glory it controlled. Then, I came across this place. You remember how the Threnodian took on a part of the Sentinel's knowledge and permissions, yes?
Mm-hmm. Was this the reason why?
For the Sentinel, the information stolen was their very memories. For this reason, even the Sentinel forgot that before merging with the Threnodian, they transferred some of their knowledge to the central hub in Septimont.
Huh.
The knowledge they would later forget.
Wow.
It was a secret, one the Threnodian should never learn. The Sentinel moved it there for safekeeping. Within it, I found a special frequency. A part of it felt like yours. I believe it's what the Sentinel left for you.
Oh!
So I took it.
Oh! Huh. I feel faint frequency of sharp
It
cold wind.
seems
I was
like a
reading!
clue. The true secret they left for you is not here, but in that direction.
Feel faint frequency of sharp cold wind. It fades quickly you touch your hand, but not before it points towards a distant. Okay. Distant destination Septimont. Huh. Okay.
You see, before I came to meet you, I passed by the city of Septimont. The arena I destroyed has been restored, but in the people's hearts, it's still the Righteous One and Lupa who claimed victory.
Yep.
The Fraxidus's power to reshape reality is deeper than we realized. I'm afraid this is just the beginning. I once believed the Threnodians sought to use the Fraxidus to regain power, but its true goal is the central hub. I believe it's due to this secret the Sentinel has hidden.
Mm-hmm.
That direction, it leads to the hunting grounds.
That's right! Oh my
The
god!
light cloud still lingers there. When the high tide comes, Septimontians hunt and cull the spawning Tacit Discords.
Yeah, that's the great hunt that they were talking about after the Aegon.
The dark tide connects everything. I cannot pinpoint where the Sentinel's message lies. I'm afraid you must go there yourself. But the worst of the storm has passed. Let's take a moment to rest.
Mm-hmm.
Lupa, will you be our tour guide?
Ah!
Show us the sights and glories of Septimont?
Yes!
I'd love to hear more about what you mentioned earlier. The wind blowing through golden flags and the sound of wind chimes.
Of course, it would be my honor. But before we go, there's something I need to do first.
Hmm? Which is what? Oh, bright light. Oh, this is to pay respects to Mia? Oh.
Travel through a silver veil above the drifting.
It's Mia's sword.
It's Mia's sword. I went through a lot to bring it back. The monster is gone now. Like so many Septimontian heroes whose bodies were never recovered, I wanted to return her weapon.
The envoy sails skies
This is where she gave her life. I can't say if she loved or hated Septimont more.
The land ignites, reveals beneath.
But she once spoke of the bloodleaf viburnum. It's a tribute often given to gladiators by their supporters. So, I think, she would have wanted to rest here.
Griffins call, banners go.
Rest in peace, Mia.
Glory hall,
It's beautiful.
beyond the Colosseum.
I'm taking a picture of this.
The grand
Oh my god.
ingress, Griffin's fortress.
Our city. The city of glory. The people here love to drink, laugh, carve statues, and hunt. It burns like fire, drenched in both victory and defeat. It holds all our disappointments. And all our hopes.
Eagle's nest where thunder sleep.
Flames of Heart, quest complete. Oh, I really appreciate that. I appreciate the moment that we paid our respect to Mia, who was the true victim in all this. Afterglow. The sword that accompanied Mia in countless battles pierces her chest. The pain and blood loss overwhelm her. Her grip of the sword falters and she stumbles to the edge of the cliff of veiled glory. She glances back at Septimont, the place that had given her both joy and suffering. It had worn her heart and broken it in equal measure. The ancient city stood ablaze beneath the fiery sunset, its reflection in Mia's eyes as vivid as she first crossed the sea with her family and set foot in this land. How beautiful. That was her last thought as she fell into the sea. Oh my god. Fucking Christ, man. I have to say, man, holy fuck. Like, we knew, like, from the prologue of this game, it has a very dark tone, more than Genshin, that I thought. And then they top it all off with this, man. A Ragunese, or however you say it, who stumbled upon Septimont. She hated how it worked, how you have to be so strong and prove your worth to everyone, but she loved being a gladiator still. Reality. Gem. The world is collapsing. Pages curl as fiction slips away from reality. Porlova stands silent upon the still waters, bending to retrieve an unfamiliar object from the depths. Before the scripts burn and fade to oblivion, Porlova takes the gem from Mia's helmet. Oh shit! This must be that part now. That's the next part that's gonna be leading up to the next chapter in the next update, which actually comes out, I believe. Let me take a look at my book, because I made a schedule for July. 2.5 should be on the 23rd, basically the same time as Wilds. So it comes out like 1, 2, 3 in 3 weeks. It comes out in 3 weeks. Scroll down. There was more. I thought I went through it already. Oh, what the hell? Okay, that was weird. Oh no. Okay, yeah. Sorry, I didn't read that. Sorry. Originally from Maguna, this gem passed through many hands before reaching Septimont, brought here by a young girl. To avoid drawing attention to the faith and jewelry symbolized, she had the gem removed, melting down the gold to forge it into the gladiator's helmet. The gem's natural cerulean hue has been tainted by deep purple and bears the mark of a tidal blight. Deep within this crystal's depths, the silhouette of fish drifts slowly. Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, no, that's definitely holding the dark tide still. Fuck me, man, this Leviathan is fucking relentless. Just a sliver of its dark tide presence, it's just still living. Fuck this Leviathan, man.
The power to split.
Hold on.
The power to split.
I will be there for
Upgrade.
everyone as we head toward our shared future,
There we go.
leaving the past.
Alright, so now we're gonna have to do the after story. The after story is basically an epilogue, which I hope is voiced. I don't know what it's called though. I have a fuck ton. I have a fuck ton going on. I'm guessing it's this one. Fantastic Tadas and where to find them. No, I don't think that's the one. I don't think that's the one. Head to the hotel. Oh, okay. If it says head to the hotel, I'll look for it here if I can. Oh, Phoebe's on. Oh, vacation. Oh, no, that's. I have so much. I'm sorry, guys. Oh my lord. It has after story. Next to it is your list. What do you mean after story? Companionship? That's what it was. Oh, it says after story. Okay, I'm glad it actually works like that. Thank you, Kuro. You learned. Go to the hotel and talk to Lupa. The turmoil in Septimont has been resolved. Enjoy the beautiful sunset with your companion. So this is the epilogue, guys. This is the epilogue. Oh, shut up. Don't call me Goober. Even though I am. I'm not a goober, I'm a gremlin. I'm a gremlin that wants Carthea. What? I have Vivian. Vivian staring at the back of me. Alright. Also, claim all that. Apparently, I didn't finish a story. That was odd. That's weird, though. 40. Well, at least I were completing a side quest, so. Actually, we're gonna have this. Oh, without a jacket. Oh, damn, look at those scars. Lupa!
You've come, warrior.
Are you drunk? Are you drunk?
Are you drinking?
Just wheat juice.
Sure. Wheat juice.
Don't give that to Carthea.
Today you... Oh, you smell nice. Like dried wheat. Warm.
Okay. I like the compliment. Yeah. Do you really have a wolf sense of smell?
My forte gave me the tail. But it seems my nose is keener than most. Huh.
God damn. Holy shit. You alright?
It's good to have my fellow warrior by my side.
Lupa, you've had enough wheat juice. Sit. Take a break for a moment.
Even though it's over, there's still a heaviness. A drink helps. I've sent word to the F4's palace about Domina Julia. But finding the silvers that fled will take time.
Fucking cowards.
Four years ago, Augusta won the title of champion. Since becoming F4, much of the corruption tied to the arena has been cleared. If Mia had lived, perhaps things would have been different.
Oh yeah. She would have loved to be
Sometimes
gladiator.
I wonder, what would my life have been like if my parents hadn't handed me over to the Silvers when we first came to Septimont? Huh. Just like one of those stories with the different endings.
Have you ever thought about living a different life, Lupa?
No need. I'm content with what I have.
Oh. Damn, that's a good shot.
For everything gained, something is lost. But through it all, I met you. That's enough. Life is an arena. Victory and defeat are a part of that. No one wins forever. The more victories, the higher the expectation, and the heavier the weight of defeat. Do you fear that one day you might face defeat?
Of course.
You seem to live to meet others' expectations. This is what you're used to, I'd say. Even if one day you meet defeat, remember this. Those you've helped will never let you face it alone.
Oh, whoa.
I may not have your strength, but should you call, I will meet you on the battlefield, no matter the distance.
I need to take a picture of this. Holy fuck. This is pretty cool. This is live 2D shit right here. Oh my god, this is cool.
I swear it, by the eternal sun, my fellow warrior.
God damn. I had to try. Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! I've been blessed! Hopefully I've been blessed!
Shissa, ally of justice,
scared
at
me.
your service.
Get out of the way, you're scaring me. Yes! Yes! Let's go!
Oh, is a new match calling?
Let's go! Now I don't have enough for Prolova. Fuck! Fuck! But she's worth it! She's worth it! literally after that whole cutscene, finishing the whole story, she blessed me. Of course! Of fucking course! Hey, I like Prolova. She is fucking cute. She is cute, okay? But yeah, holy shit! Yes, I can finally have her buff Chang Li. Oh my god. Like I'm ever gonna get this, but yeah. I just want to use something. Alright. Oh my god, I'm satisfied.
The power to split.
I at least have her. And she's going to be strong.
I shall have no one tarnishing Victory's honor.
I don't even know what she can use. Maybe energy regen? Concerto energy. No. Wait, hold on. Within resident skill cast 4 times trigger. I don't know. I need to do some research on what she actually could use as a 4-star weapon. If not, I could possibly pull for the basic 5-star thing for her. Who knows? But yeah. Building her meters is fast. Yeah, that's what's important for her. Just building that meter and getting that buff up. And get that fusion resistance down. Also, I missed this. Okay, I'll do that after. But now, let's see here. 3 wishes. Carthia's aftermath now. Okay, so what does it say? Go to the restaurant and talk to Carthia. The turmoil in Septimont has been resolved. Enjoy the moment of peaceful. Okay, it's the same thing. Alright. Let's go! Second after story. That pose though. Yeah. Fuck you, Brand. I still haven't done their card game. Fuck that. Also, since I can. Concerto efficiency, yeah. She's not supposed to be the main one. But she can do some serious damage.
I'm joining your battle.
She can at least buff Encore, at the very least. Maybe. I think it will do well.
Time for another adventure?
Alright. I just wanted to set up that team. Oh, she's right there. Hello. Hi, wife. Woo wife, that is. Oh, look at her. Tasting all the food. The pizza. Oh, she's so cute. Garcia. Didn't save me a bite.
It's all gone now. But I'll ask the tavern keeper if he can prepare something for you later. The Loris salad was as delightful as ever. Well worth reacquainting myself with, so I can make a bowl myself.
Of
Fresh,
course.
crisp, sweet. Come, sit with me. Let's enjoy a moment of peace.
Yes. Yes. It seems your sense of taste has returned then. Yeah.
Yes, and so...
That's good.
I've been thinking about what I vowed to you before. To savor the things I desire, visit the places I long for, and meet those I wish to see.
Aww.
To become a roving knight is my true ambition. A wish list is something to be experienced, one step at a time.
I'd say your first wish has already been fulfilled.
Mm-hmm.
The third too, though by unexpected means.
Third?
Those are my adoptive parents. And their child.
Oh! What?
Perhaps it was fate's cruel jest. I couldn't find any trace of them after they moved from Raguna. But here in Septimont, I discovered where they had resettled.
Oh, it's cool. She met her adopted parents.
They no longer recognize me. The truth that I was their daughter was a memory the Threnodian crafted for them, disappearing when it was sealed away in the tower.
Oh.
I don't know what they went through after that fateful day, but at least they are still alive. They even have their own child. They walk here every day, so I come and sit for a while to watch them from a distance.
Cardathea.
It's all right. In fact, I'm at peace with it now. If they had died because of the Order's heavy hand, I would have felt true pain. But this is the best outcome I could hope for. To live 20 years with the weight of a lost child. I don't want to imagine that kind of torment. Besides, through all these twists of fate, all 3 of my wishes have been fulfilled. Now, if I crave a Laura salad, I can prepare it myself and savor its taste. And I still have many years ahead to see the world and the places I long to visit.
Those long ears are wiggly.
As for the people I hope to meet, this unexpected journey led me to find them in another city.
Sorry, I need to record this for wallpaper. I mean, just a screen. Don't worry. Don't worry about it. Anyways, just keep it. Keep it longer. Keep it longer. Okay. Okay, there we go. Sorry.
The winds of Rinasita always seem to bring me what I seek. I am content.
I'm happy that she's content. Streets were fine. So that was it.
Split.
That was all the aftermath. Oh man. Also, what did I get? Oh. Oh shit. Her oath. Oh wow. And then her wishes. Damn. Oh, Buling! Yeah, that's right! That's right! We were supposed to meet Buling, that's right! Oh my god. Where the hell do we go for Buling though? Yeah, where the fuck did we go for Buling? Buling is that little girl that we met that gave us the mirror that was able to see the past. On the map? This one? No, not that one. Is it this one? Samus's treasure. By the cable cars. Oh, over here? Let me see. If it's by the cable cars, it's either here or here. Let's see. A wrong time of day? Ah, okay. Let me try and yes, there's a dancing dragon room right there.
Farewell, the great
Okay.
city of Septimont.
Time. There you go, time. Let's go in the morning. 8 in the morning, maybe. My brain just snapped in the realization that she must have had the power to enter the story. Also for her to be able to help like she did. She managed to slip into the Sonosphere of Cristoforo. She was able to.
Farewell, great city of Septimont. Oh, so cutie. Ta-da.
I don't know if I'm missing anything. Check my missions. I don't think anything is updated. Uncovering, no. 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 Yeah, no. I don't think it's here. Yeah, no, I don't think it's here. If I know what the quest name is, I could at least try to figure it out.
Farewell.
Yeah, I had to double check if it was flooded. Serendipity? Hold on, let me take a look at that. Serendipity. Serendipity. Whoa. Serendipity. How to unlock. Finish Flames of Heart before you experience the Serendipity side quest. Complete Challenge Zone 1? What? Excuse me? Didn't I just did that? Wait, where the hell is Challenge Zone 1? What? What the hell is Challenge Zone 1? What event? Yeah, nothing's here. Defeat level 125. Oh, that's the thing. Nope. Yeah, there's no way it's an event. Where the fuck is this? It says I have to do Challenge Zone 1. Which I don't even know what the fuck that is. Yeah, no, I'm fucking confused. Hold on. I'm gonna have to look at interactive map. Yeah, you did it yesterday, but it's still not on my list, Liz. It's still not on my list. The list doesn't show all of it. So let me just look at Septimont's map. Challenge Zone 1. Challenge Zone 1 is right. It should be right here. No, not there. It should be over here. No, not there. It's somewhere around here. It's somewhere around here. Hold on, let me go to there.
The night's challenge has arrived.
together.
I think I already did this.
Such is their blessing. You won't escape.
Next to the execution. I'll check that after seeing if this is the thing. Because it said I need to complete something here. But I'm already at 100% here, so I don't know what's going on. Very confusing.
When I grow up, I'll be the strongest gladiator. And then I'll finally get to meet that beautiful big Griffon.
Yeah, no, I still don't see her. Then up top? Up top? You must have grasped to the Banners Never Fall quest. Oh, for a love of God. There we go, see? Or, hold on. Banners Never Fall quest. Wait, Banners Never Fall. Yeah, that's the one that's in the event. Yeah. Defeat Lampion Marid Mischief Tunes in Banners Never Fall. So when I need to do this. There we go. Now this is starting to make sense. God, so tedious. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just gonna skip this. Banner of Conk. Oh, this is the thing. Okay. This is what I was supposed to do. Okay, now the challenge zone 1 is out. It's abundant rewards. Okay. Explore the zone of glory. The zone has events. Okay. There we go. There we go. Now I got complete zone 1. Alright, I got complete zone 1. Oh my god. Attack enemies grant engagement boost combat power.
It's challenge.
Oh my god!
Has arrived. Together we vanish. Mind's eye. Oceans. Bow.
Yes, I already did the story quest.
Face your destruction. Charge forth with me. Atone. Fortune is is on your side.
Yep. Nope, nothing.
Your wish for wealth is granted.
What the hell, man? Yeah, then what the hell's going on then? I don't know what's going on. How come I can't fucking do the quest then? I hate this.
Shadows must be purged. Charge forth with me, sounding the death knell. Salvation. A mere scratch upon my blade.
Leave it to me. In war with time.
Together we vanish. Be reduced to cinders. Flood. Charge forth with me. Exonerate. Furious tides. Split the heavens. Heavens, descend. You won't escape. True form. Revealed at last. Vexing eyes. The haunting whispers return. Salvation.
Asshole.
Your wish for wealth is granted.
Alright. Alright. I will try and see if I can complete this zone and then it'll unlock for me.
Astral modulation. Loading.
What the?
Together we beckon the divine flame. Sever! Disperse! Scales charge forth with me. Sounding the death knell. My blade! Purge all
So her first
evil.
super brings her big one, the second super survives.
Begone, wicked souls! Repent.
Pretty much.
Silence beckons. Exonerate. Sentence, they fall. March on. Finality. Atonement. Charge forth with me. Exonerate. Katana. Quietus. Windstorm. Sweep all the way. Purge the impure. Together we vanish. Mind's eye. My blade yearns. Be reduced to cinders. Sever.
There we go. Alright, challenge zone 1 is complete.
You are truly the greatest buddies. The victory is yours.
Cool. That is cool. After division lane, hidden trophy chests in the zone will be revealed. Oh! Okay! Wow, there's a lot more chests than I thought. Okay!
How do you like these?
And I really hate that lustrous tide freebie. Would have at least give some Asherate still. Okay, so it still didn't show up. Alright, fuck this. Where's Bullen? Let me see. Capitol Hill, Buling.
Make it fast.
Maybe she's around here.
Farewell, great city of Septimont.
Looking for a place to stay?
Make it fast.
Maybe try Leonardo's hotel?
What the fuck, man? Are we in the right fucking... Hold on. You know what? Let me warp somewhere else right now. Maybe I need to just reload the area. Whoa, what the fuck? Okay. Oh, what the hell's going on? It's giving me that spike. What the fuck? That's a first for Wuwa.
Make it fast.
Looking for a place to stay? Maybe try Leonardo's hotel?
Ah, man. This is starting to really piss me off.
Farewell.
It's supposed to be over here. It's supposed to be over here. So I don't know what's going on.
Looking for a place to stay?
You got it after the finishing the
Maybe
card
try
event.
Leonardo's hotel?
Do you have no? That can't be, because I don't. That seems fucking impossible. Like having to be limited by impossible, stupid shit cheating. Yeah, no, fuck that. Okay, so it can't be that. Also, what is with this lag? Let me just fucking do this already. Oh. I'm frustrated with how they deal with quests like this. It's fucking frustrating.
Guests of the unkind.
And also, I'm having this fuck this. Let me reload. Let me reload. That's annoying. At this point, I might as well play Beckelberg. I want to end the stream now because I don't want the stream any more longer for those who actually want to rewatch the VOD. What the actual fuck is going on with this quest? Because I looked it up. You're supposed to finish the Flames of the Heart first before experiencing Serpentivity side quest. And then it says there's a prerequisite work. You have to complete Challenge Zone 1, which I did. And then I was supposed to meet Buling in the cable car station, which I know exactly where she is. But she's not showing up. So something's going on here.
Beckon the divine flame. Sever!
Check the end of that cable cart on the other side. She showed up there for someone. No, the thing is, I am checking the exact location she's supposed to be showing up at.
We want the berserk beast!
Cause she's supposed to show up right over here. Right over here. She's supposed to be here. Right over here.
Make it fast.
So I don't know what the fuck's going on. It says after beating the 2 Virtuum dancers, but I got the quest without doing that. Yeah. So I don't know what the fuck's going on.
Gone.
Such is their blessing. The stage is yours.
You won't escape.
Never. Surrender.
Probably bugged. Maybe too many open quests. But the thing is, I never even interacted with any of these quests.
From the story.
They just kept on coming and coming and coming and coming and coming. Don't stop coming. So I don't know what the hell the game wants me to do. Like for instance, some of these I haven't even activated. It just happens. It just happens. Oh my lord. And there's a lot more lag than usual too. What the fuck? So is it really bugged? Let me take a look more. Let me take a look at this. Yeah, someone says treasure. That's not even in my list. Yeah, see, that's not even in my list. So most of these I never even interacted with at all. Yeah, no. That's annoying. Alright. Let me take a look at this as well. Yeah, the quest never showed up for me. Ah, okay. Yeah, I know why now. I know why. I know why now. I definitely took a look. Someone made a video of where to find Bulling's quest. Exact location, by the way, which we've been going to. And someone else also had this where they said this quest never showed up for me. And apparently the one of the video says you have to do the new event, the Banners Never Fall, for a little bit. But the person that made the comment already did do that before doing the story. And the quest never showed up. So it really is bugged. Which kind of makes sense because, like, this event popping, like, up, I believe it's setting a mark where you need to do it, but you don't. And it's actually conflicting with quest coding. I think that's what's going on. Well, Bulling, even though you're an adorable 4-star, I can't say goodbye to you.
When I grow up, I'll be the strongest.
That sucks. All because of horrible coding. Yeah. Again, she's supposed to show up right here. Can I be honest? I haven't started it, so maybe that's why. Yep. That is really unfortunate. But that's kind of what happens when this game is pretty big. You have so much quests that are overlapping with each other that it can cause so much problems at the same time. That's what I tend to don't like about these big games. There's a lot of coding that conflicts with the stuff. There's a lot of story that conflicts with other stories because, oh, guess what? Some other character that's involved in this story is involved in another story that's also involved with that story of another story. Insanity! But yeah, it's what happens. It's what happens. Alright, anyways, I am going to get some stuff of these. Because I got a lot of these. Actually, I'll do it later. I just need to finish the thing. I did finish it. Okay. So, what did we... Because we fought a boss. So was that really a boss? Was that a weekly boss? No, that was not a weekly boss at all. That was an overworld boss that we fought. I guess, maybe, I don't know. Wait, so was that a story boss? That was just a story boss. Yeah, I think that was just a story boss. That's interesting. I thought we unlocked a new boss, but that was honestly just a purely story boss. One you can never refight anymore. Which makes sense. It does make sense. It took place in Chrysophoros' Sonorosphere. And it was using Mia's remaining resonance. So, with that gone, kind of makes sense you can't fight that boss again. Wow. Okay. I like that. I do like that one-time boss fight. It's pretty good. Alright, so overall, I want to just say my thoughts before we end the stream. Perhaps we treated Genshin Impact too harshly. No, yeah, no, we it wasn't harsh. It wasn't harsh. I would say it does take a lot to have a good formatted like way of like having quests and whatnot, but they honestly don't have an excuse because 5 years is a long way. They peaked at Fontaine, and Natlan was honestly a letdown. It was honestly a letdown. So Wuwa actually having the ability to like, here's the thing. Here's the thing I like about these games now. They actually are taking Genshin's like, because Genshin was the foundation of gacha games now at this point. And like, ever since then, all these companies have been making gachas that actually makes improvements that Genshin lacked. Like generosity, like Zenless Zone. Generosity that they lacked for Genshin, Zenless Zone contributes to that. And improving the optimization of the game throughout that whole development of the years that should have done, Zenless has also been doing that. Wuwa has been doing that as well. And Wuwa is the exact copy, or not exact copy, but like exact format of how Genshin is.
It's just a dream.
Like seeing Wuwa achieve a level in just the 1 year. Just the 1 year is already phenomenal. Well, Genshin's team had rested too long on its lack of competitors. Yes, exactly. It was because of that. It was because of that all these gachas have improved. Because the competition's there. And I would say the same for Monster Hunter Wilds. Because I did have this argument with my brother. My brother said that like Monster Hunter Wilds is getting shit for like not having to improve well with like their gaming, their like optimization of games and whatnot, which has been a whole problem, to be honest. And they don't have a good end game at all. They do not have a good end game. Because most of the end game is just re-hunting the monsters and getting whatever you need, but like there needs to be a better system, to be honest. Other than the freaking like relic farming that we got for Wilds. That is not a good end game, to be honest. And it's because of the lack of competition that Monster Hunter is not getting, actually. Like, Monster Hunter never had competition. It had for a while. Wild Hearts and Dauntless. But Wild Hearts failed because of corporate bullshit. The team wanted to do it, but the corporate didn't want to do that. And so it was left to die. And then we have Dauntless, who were just greedy assholes who changed the game completely, making everything just unlocked by money, including weapons. That went horrible. So with that, Monster Hunter series as itself doesn't have a competition, and so it hasn't been able to improve all that much. They have improved at the very least in terms of what they could do, but it still is lacking that competition and that drive to do something better. So going back to that whole back to the whole gacha thing, Wuwa, Zenless, and all these other gachas that are doing so well in their first years or second years, even Honkai Star Rail, which I believe they're recovering right
to
now.
My connection with the world.
They're recovering from that. They're improving in just less than the 5 years. And Genshin, however, never improved in the 5 years. And that's kind of like disappointing. Like, granted, I did see some improvements in the dialogues in Genshin, but oh man, the dialogues are bloated still. It's bloated. And I did not want to do that. It was not immersive at all. Wuwa was immersive, and that's why I love this. And again, going back to the whole story with this bit, the story for this part of Septimont, the second half of Septimont's story, even though it did not live up to the Carthia moment against Rover, it was phenomenal still, because it had immersiveness. We were immersed in the emotions the characters gave about each other, about each other character, about the main protagonists and the antagonists. It was that immersive and emotional. That's why it was good. And also, without further ado, Leap of Glory. So yeah, absolute peak still. It is still a great story, and I really appreciate Kuro Games actually still having that amount of like power into their story, and I cannot wait to see what's gonna happen next. Because Prolova is going to be coming out. That's the leak. And then they might have a rerun banner with her. And then, what's it called? We might have a new weekly boss. I heard that we might get a weekly boss.
Today's story is...
So that's going to be exciting. Exciting to go for. Okay. So I said my part about the story and whatnot and the game, and I have to end the stream now. So hold on, let me claim all these first. I gotta go asteroid farming now. I want to at least try to get Prolova because she's cute. She's cute. She kind of gives me the official. She kind of gives me that official vibe, to be honest. Oh god.
The moment
At least I have her. At least I have Lupa. Lupa's a good addition to the team. Alright guys, so we are done with Wuthering Waves. Even though we didn't do the Buling, but I might continue on with the story if the Buling quest line comes out. I might continue from that in the next update. We'll see. So yeah, just a few notes. I am gonna be taking a week break. I'm going to be taking a week break because Donkey Kong Bonanza comes out next week already. Yeah, next week technically comes out next week on the 17th. Or technically it's still the first week of July, but like, you know what I mean. I have like July 6th through possibly the 15th as break, and then I'm going to be super busy with Donkey Kong Bonanza. But next week on the 12th of July, we will host another Mario Kart World playing session. So I hope you guys look forward to that and join up on that. It's gonna be a lot of fun. And then following up with Donkey Kong Bonanza, I'll do my best to make episodes, and then I will stream again. It's going to be Zenless on the week of Bonanza. It's going to be Zenless's version 2.1. So that's that. And then do look forward to the post I'm going to be making, updates and whatnot, so that way you guys know what's the plan and whatnot. I'm constantly trying to adapt to what things happen and whatnot. So yeah. I thank you everyone for coming to the stream. I really enjoyed Wuthering Waves. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys enjoyed it, please be sure to leave a like before you guys go. And if you guys are watching and not subscribed, fucking subscribe. Don't make me shake. No, I'm joking. I'm joking. But yeah, I would love it if you guys do share the channel and the content to anyone, literally anyone who is interested in Wuthering Waves or who's interested in any other content we're making. Still, we would really appreciate that. And I'll see you guys next week with Mario Kart World. I'll see you guys next week, and I'll see you guys in Discord. So yeah, bye guys. Bye. Stay safe, and have a good weekend. Bye guys.